It is you, right, Luke?
How did you know?
Well, I guess it's true what they say. When one sense goes, the other gets stronger.
Or maybe I put on too much aftershave.
Busted.
So, how's Maddie?
Oh, she's on her way back to Wesleyan.
What? I thought she was staying here and taking classes at Oakdale U.
She was. But then Wesleyan told her that if she didn't come back for the last quarter, she wouldn't be able to go on that abroad program she had planned for next year.
Oh. Well, I guess that messes up your plans. With the apartment?
No, I'll figure something out.
Well, what is there to figure out? You can come back and live with me.
No. I can't do that.
I should be brief and painless.
As long as you don't blow it.
How am I gonna blow it?
By opening your mouth. A word to the wise. Be nice to the judge. Humble, contrite, courteous.
You lost me at humble.
See, that's what I'm talking about. If you act like a bonehead in there, you could end up going to jail.
The worst that'll happen is that they force me to stay and be Dr. Hughes' whipping boy for the next decade, which I'm sure would make you very happy.
If it would force you to stay in Oakdale as my roommate, it might.
You just can't resist me, can you?
See, that's exactly the attitude I'm talking about.
It's gonna be fine. I probably won't even have to say that much. As long as Mr. Snyder comes through for me, it'll all be okay.
Well, I hope he does. For your good. Jacob and I will miss you, though.
Dallas is just a plane ride away. All right, go get a front row seat. I'm gonna go practice being humble in the mirror.
Practice hard.
Okay.
Henry, what are you doing here?
I'm making sure that menace to society, and to me, gets what he deserves.
I get why you want to stay away.
Do you?
Yeah. My family is a mess right now. You don't want to get involved in all of that. I wish I didn't have to be.
This has nothing to do with any of that.
Seriously?
Do you really think I don't wish that I could help you through this? That I couldn't be there for you right now? Even if I was, what good would I be? I've got nothing to offer.
Noah, you don't need your sight to put your arms around me.
Come on, it's not that simple, and you know it.
Because one thing might lead to another.
You need to be there for your family right now, 100%.
And that would be easier for me to do if you were by my side.
No, it wouldn't.
Why not?
Because I need to be able to be blind without worrying about you.
What does that mean?
It means that I need to be able to stumble around and bump into things. I need to be able to get upset when I pull out a bowl instead of a plate, or can't find the stupid bathroom door. And if I'm living with you, then you're going to be worrying about me.
But I want to worry about you, Noah. And I think I can handle worrying about more than one person or thing at the same time.
But you can't handle just being friends. I don't need a lover right now. I need a friend. And that's all I can handle. But you can't live with that.
Yes, I can.
I don't think that's true.
All right, let's get this straight. I will not perjure myself in front of that judge.
Have I asked you to do that?
I don't care how brilliant a surgeon Dr. Oliver is or how much he might have softened you up.
I wasn't aware that he had.
He stole a car. He smashed into mine. I have yet to hear an apology from him or for him to take any responsibility for his actions.
You're absolutely right.
I know I'm right. You're right, I'm right. Those are the facts, and I will not, and I cannot change them.
I understand. You got to let your conscience be your guide.
I always do.
That's why I love you. And that's why I know you'll do what's right for everyone involved.
Oh, let's get this over with. What do you really want me to say to the judge?
What are you doing here, Henry? You have nothing to do with this case.
Oh, I think it has everything to do with me. He is a danger to the public, and I am part of the public. Ergo...
Stop it. You've had it in for Reid since the first day you met him, and I have no idea why.
He's a slob.
So what? You don't live with him?
He's full of himself.
Not a crime.
He had me quarantined for tuberculosis.
A misdiagnosis.
Oh, really? I didn't think the great doctor made those.
Henry, stop it.
Oh, I will not stop it, okay? He doesn't even deserve to practice medicine. Look what he did to me.
He broke your finger?
No, it's a sprain.
So how did it happen?
I slammed it in a door. That's not the point. Look at this humiliating splint that he's made me wear. I've been slapped by 3 old ladies today who thought I was being rude.
You have no idea how ridiculous you are right now.
Okay, he should be ridden out of town on the rail.
All you have to do is keep your mouth shut. Let the trial go on, and you'll get your wish. Maybe not on the rails, but in a first-class seat on the first plane out of here to Dallas.
Yeah, so he says.
Well, he can't wait to get back to his practice. Why would he lie?
I mean, that's what guys like him do. It's pathological.
I love how in your own way you think that you're protecting me, but you're not.
Sweetie, he's trouble, okay? And I don't think he's going to leave, even if he is acquitted.
Henry, what are you going to do?
Whatever has to be done.
Good morning. Glad to see both of you here on time.
Well, you seem to be in high spirits.
Why not? As long as everything goes as planned with this hearing, I should be on the next flight out of here.
You sound like you had a bowl of confidence for breakfast.
That I did, with a little dose of victory on top.
Well, remember, your fate is not in our hands. It's in the judge's hands, and they tend to uphold the law, no matter how brilliant the accused may be.
Even brilliant neurosurgeon.
I suppose it doesn't matter to you both that I saved both of your lives during that whole wedding hostage fiasco. You'd still like to see me behind bars. Fine, okay, all right, do what you want. I would rather be in jail than continue to be forced to work at your pathetic little excuse of a hospital.
So what was that all about?
Oh, I was just having some fun. I love to see him squirm.
Let's get things started, shall we?
And so, as upsetting as it was, I do believe that the accident was just that, an accident. Dr. Oliver might have been a little careless, but I don't believe there was any malicious intent in it.
Your Honor, I'd like to add something, if I may. At a previous hearing, Dr. Oliver was remanded into my custody, and he spent that time with me at Memorial, working under my supervision.
Here it comes.
It is well known that he is one of the most highly thought of surgeons in his field. I'm not about to say anything that would contradict that. He is a fine physician. It's a privilege to have him at my hospital, and it was an honor to watch him work. But I have to admit that he can be obnoxious and overbearing.
And criminal?
Well, it's not a crime to be unlikable.
Well, yeah, it should be.
Your Honor, Dr. Oliver is a dedicated physician. And underneath that gruff exterior, he is a profoundly caring one, too. He took a bad situation for him and made it workable. And I hope that you will take that into account.
I made a career studying the brain. I still don't understand human nature.
It's not always about the brain. Sometimes it comes from the heart.